Hey, buddies. What's up? It's the Flim Flam Show. I'm Sean. This is Dave. We talk about whatever. Dave's crazier than others. But what I wanted to talk about today, and I'm starting out quite calm because it's got me a little upset, but is my Philadelphia sports. You see, I'm wearing my Eagles Super Bowl champs hat.
Go Eagles.
Yes. My problem is last night in the preseason game, they didn't play Carson Wentz at all. Okay, they're being safe, right? They're worried about him getting hurt for a third time. The backup quarterback, Nate Sudfeld, played okay. And then at the end of like the first half, he breaks his wrist. So he's out now for about 6 weeks. Yep. So now my question is this. Everyone today on all the local shows is all pooping their pants. They're all like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Like, now we can't play Carson Wentz at all the whole preseason because what if he gets hurt? Quickly, I just want to say it's football. He's already been hurt. He's somewhat undurable, if that's even a word, or not durable. And, you know, if what are we going to spend every single game that we watch the rest of our lives with this guy at quarterback just taking a deep breath every time he gets hit?
Yes.
There's a lot of people out there that call the Nick Foles fans just, like, oh, that was just a miracle.
Oh, whoa. Let me stop you right there.
Yeah, okay.
Let me stop you right there because I'm going to explain something here. When Wentz was doing his thing before the playoffs, everybody was excited. Everybody was happy, right? Even I was.
One of the best seasons ever.
Yeah, I was happy. Everybody was happy. And then Wentz takes a fall. And I remember specifically, a lot of people were on the whole, oh, we're fucked, we're done, it's over. I might even heard you say that. Like we're done. And
you're right. You're absolutely right.
Now I'll be honest about how I felt at the time. I was pretty sure we were done. That was it.
Sure.
I was sure of it. However, I made many jokes saying that, Foley was going to take us to the Super Bowl. I said that jokingly. I was totally kidding. I did not think that was going to be the case at all.
And a lot of people did. You're right. And what happened was, in my mind, not a fluke. I don't call that a fluke.
Oh, no. The record was there. Even I, a layman like me, who doesn't watch the game that often, knew that this was not just a one and done deal. This dude has mad skills.
You know what, bro? Real quick, I don't want to go too long on this because, our Eagles fans here are rabid. Most of them are going to hate me for what I'm already saying right now. But what I'm saying is, look, I love Carson Wentz. He is a great player, and he is a really cool, nice, down-to-earth guy. But the bottom line is that I know enough about sports from watching my whole entire life that there's always injuries. But when you're injury-prone and then everyone's nervous about, oh, we can't put him in the game now because we need him for the regular season, it's going to be the same shit when he gets to the regular season. You're going to feel that way all the time because the dude always gets hurt. Period.
Oh, no argument there.
Right. So,
but I don't know.
Happy season ahead.
So without sarcasm and without just being totally blank on the situation, what is your theory to the reason why they got rid of Foles?
Because he's older. And they drafted Carson Wentz. I believe, he went second in the draft after Jared Goff, who is now on the Los Angeles Rams. And as a matter of fact, Jared Goff was in the Super Bowl last year against Tom Brady, and he lost. Tom Brady won his 6th Super Bowl. 6th, if you don't understand what I'm saying, that's after 5. 6 Super Bowls this guy has, right? He was 40 or 41 last year, and he beat this kid that's like 23, maybe 24. I don't know his exact age. But so the Eagles are, I believe they're hell-bent on making that pick of Carson Wentz and then now paying him before this training camp a big amount of money they're hell bent on making sure that he is the guy for the future. And there's
right.
also been a lot of talk. There's also been a lot of talk on the sports shows. Like I said, I've become a fan of the Mikey Missinelli show. Yes, shout out to Mike and them. Yeah, love you guys. I call up a lot. You know, they were talking weeks ago about how the Eagles' buzz isn't as big as it usually used to be, and I know why that is. It's because they did finally win a Super Bowl. When you do something you've never done, the fans, like the Chicago Cubs, they just won a World Series maybe 3 years ago. It was right before my mom passed away. We watched it together, and we were both rooting for the Cubs. They won their first World Series in 108 years.
So are you saying?
Do you know what happened after that? I'm positive those fans were a little less, crazy. Like
You're saying that the hype got deflated.
Because you know what? What happens in a situation like that? The Boston Red Sox, they didn't win a World Series for 86 years after they traded like Babe Ruth, right? Or something like that. When they won for the first time ever. In a way, not being a winner of the big game sort of becomes part of your persona as a team and a city and fans, like the Eagles for all these years, there was 50. What did we win? I think we won Super Bowl 52. I'm horrible with the numbers
70s or something.
No, the Eagles Super Bowl until a couple years ago.
They never won a Super Bowl.
But there's been like 50 something Super Bowls. I believe the Eagles won
number 52.
My hat says LII. Is that 52?
Yeah.
Super Bowl 52, right? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Thank you, folks. But look, so the Eagles won Super Bowl 52. First Super Bowl ever.
Or is it 42?
No, it's 52.
52. No, because I thought no, that's not right.
Yeah, it's 50.
All right.
So the Eagles win their first Super Bowl ever. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Now the next morning, or let's give it a week because you have the parade and stuff, right? But like a couple of days after that, now you're like, you wake up and you're like, oh shit, now what do we do? Like,
yeah,
this is what we bitched about for 40 years, 50 years, is that we haven't won a Super Bowl. Now we finally won one. Now who are we today? Like, we're not the lovable or hateable losers anymore, right? Now we're just one of the guys.
Say we don't have an identity anymore.
Sort of, yeah, to our own fan base. They'll be like, even with the Phillies are doing horrible right now for what they should have looked like on paper going into the season. And they gave Bryce Harper $330 million. This guy, he's not doing what we expect him to do. They're not booing him yet. And Philly back in the day, man, they'd have been killing him. His wife would have been like, look, we got to go. We can't live here no more. They don't like you already. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go.
Yeah. So what do you think the future holds for the Eagles?
Well, I'll tell you, the future holds you probably not yawning and looking bored with the conversations on our podcast. I know the future holds that. You can edit that out. But, I think the future of the Eagles is exactly what they have painted for themselves.
Well, I mean, a prediction. What's your prediction? What are they going to do?
Okay, so
win. They're going to lose.
Yeah, for this season. Okay, if Carson Wentz stays healthy through the whole season, I believe they have a very, very strong chance of winning the Super Bowl again.
Well, are any other teams doing anything noteworthy this year?
Yeah, sure. There's other. Tom Brady's still alive, and by the way, he's still playing.
Oh God.
So,
yeah, but he's only getting older.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Keep telling yourself that, because I've been doing the same thing. If I'm in Vegas and I'm putting odds down on it, I had the money, I'm putting it on the Patriots.
You would have put it. Are you telling me?
All right, here you go. My prediction for the NFL season as a whole is Tom Brady and the Patriots probably win their 7th Super Bowl.
Against who?
And then I'm convinced. Like, I've been saying this for years, but after that, if he wins number 7 this year, then someone somewhere, we have to make sure that he's real and not
Yeah,
like,
like an alien or a robot.
yes, like the first one that actually exists, because what he's doing is very strange. It's very odd. He's very old.
Not that bright, so it kind of works, I guess. Yeah.
Who he's not that great.
Yeah. You dumbass.
He's a genius, man. You know who his wife is? Supermodel.
Oh, I was going to say cheerleader.
Guy's got 6 rings. She makes more money than him. How about that?
Oh, they got money. That's good.
Well, he's got a lot. She makes more, right? So yeah, you think about that. Listen, I heard stories about there's a guy named Michael Strahan. You ever hear of him?
Yeah, I did.
Because he played for the Giants in football,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's on Good Morning America.
Yeah.
He,
That's where I know that motherfucker from.
my mom used to love him. He's a real likable guy. I heard him telling a story one night where it was the off season in football. They were both, well, Michael was still playing at the time, and he sees Tom Brady with his wife Giselle at this party that they're all at, right? And he's like, "Hey, Tom, what's up, man?" They're talking, right? He's like, "Hey, beer?" Tom's like, "Nah, I can't drink. I'm in training." Michael Strahan's like, "Dude, it's the off season." Tom's like, "Well, yeah, I'm still in training." I mean, you know, in but still, man, I think he's 42 now. Look that up real quick. Tom Brady going into this season. Look that up for me, please. I believe he just turned 42, possibly. If that's true, it's ridiculous.
I'll tell you. He is. Yeah, 42.
Yeah, he just had a birthday, right?
Yeah, a couple days ago.
So he's going into this season at 42 years old.
He only
Most,
makes 14 million?
huh?
He only makes 14 million a year.
Yeah.
Pretty
He's
low. No wonder
yeah,
they keep him.
yeah, right. You know what it is, bro? You know what it is, though? That's the other thing about him, though, is for years he's been taking pay cuts. He should listen. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. There's no debate about that. If anyone debates it, they're idiots. And I know I'm going to catch grief over this, but
All
it's true.
time.
All time, all time. And he is only now going into this year the 6th highest paid quarterback. You know why? Because he always takes pay cuts so they can afford other people. Again, that's another reason why you win with this guy, because he's all about the team, right?
Wait a minute.
You can't bullshit this stuff, man. I'm telling you.
I was down here in Florida this past winter. Who was the Super Bowl? Who was in it?
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh, I just told you it was
Oh, I missed it.
the Patriots and the Rams.
Oh, the Rams. I did see that. I do remember that now. Well, I think that I mean, the Patriots they've been in what, every Super Bowl for the past like 5 years? Something like that.
Yeah, they've been in a lot of them, bro. I think Brady's been in. He's played in 9 or 10 Super Bowls. Okay. But dude, he won 6.
I mean, the guy's good. You can't deny the stats are there.
Past good, bro.
I mean,
But anyway, I
digress.
digest.
Close enough.
Jeopardy team tournament. This is when it's like somewhat difficult, but not that hard. Because if you can't beat a smart team, then you're an idiot.
You're watching Jeopardy.
That's what's on next, bro.
My word. That was a good segment.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Talk about real quick. I recorded it the other night. It was on the IFC channel, and that channel has commercials, but it's uncut. They curse and all. So I recorded it because I don't have this movie on recording. I recorded Tropic Thunder.
Which version?
Huh?
Which version?
It was on IFC channel, but it was like uncut, unedited. So
yeah, the uncut. Yeah, it had all the good parts in it.
Right. So I'm watching it, and then I went on IMDb to see like critics' reviews and user reviews of the movie. Right. It's through the roof, man. You know what? They're right. Like that's Ben Stiller's probably best work.
I
Like,
agree.
as a writer, director, everything, right? Me and you've talked about it, we know, but listen, bro, I got to tell you, man, if you really just get into it and watch it, it's just out of control funny, right?
Yeah,
The whole
yeah, I
thing,
loved it.
yeah, it's
So I saw the previews in the theater when that came out, like right before it came out, a couple months before it came out, they were showing previews of it, right?
okay.
And
Yeah.
a lot of the preview scenes were in the uncut version and not in the theatrical version that they released.
Okay.
So I saw the previews for it, and I was more excited to see that movie. I saw it on opening day. And I never see movies on opening day ever for any reason. I
Right.
saw that one on opening day because I was dying to see it when I first saw those previews.
Yeah.
I was disappointed that none of those scenes in the previews were in the movie.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it was very strange, but the movie was still good. I enjoyed
Right.
it. I laughed my ass off. But when that uncut version came out,
Right.
that's the one to see. I would recommend that to anybody. Just say, yeah, watch the uncut version.
I've had to have watched you some
Oh
point.
yeah, we watched it a million times.
Yeah. But you're right. But listen, that movie though, like I said, another thing, I find I'm often a guy with arguments that I feel like I have to start my argument by saying that most people will disagree with me. I'm that guy. But
Yeah. See that?
I'll go to my grave. I'll go to my grave saying that Heath Ledger was very, very, very awesome as the Joker, but Robert Downey Jr. should have got that Oscar that year, bro. Ain't no doubt about it.
I agree. He was
Right?
ripped off. He was ripped off.
And look, it's for whatever reasons it's for, but yeah, I'll go to my grave saying that because I can't.
I'll say this: Heath Ledger deserved the Oscar for his performance, yes,
Right.
but the only reason why he got it is because he died.
Right. That is true.
I hate to say it. I mean, I feel like an asshole saying that, but like that's how I feel.
The same way, because he was great. He was.
He was unbelievable. It was a
Unbelievable.
solid.
Yeah, he was great. But my problem is, as an actor, I believe Robert Downey Jr. would have played the Joker better. Maybe another very looked down upon opinion, but I just know that this guy, and also, you know what? Put even that aside. Doesn't even matter, man. Look, what Robert Downey Jr. did in that movie is stupid in the sense where stupid means the most unexplainable, crazy, awesome thing that you like. Listen, I purposely don't. Sometimes when that movie's on, I don't watch it because it's a movie I don't want to get old.
Right. I'm the
Sometimes
same way. Yeah, I savor that one.
Yeah, you save it, right? And that's what I did the other night. I started watching it, and then I had to look up the reviews because I wanted to see what do other people think about it, and everybody just raved, man. You know, um, I forget. I was telling Joanne earlier. At one point, when they know they're in the real shit, who says to Robert Downey Jr., why are you still in character? Who says that to him, Dave? The other black dude?
No. But Ben Stiller.
Does Stiller say it to him? I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm about.
Yeah, he asked him. Tropic Thunder reviews. I'm looking it up now.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Now we are in the big leagues, taking our turn at the top.
Well, 92% of Google users like the movie. That's good.
It's a great movie, man. And Google does.
Roger and Ebert give it 3.5 stars.
Well, some people think,
I think that's fair. 3.5 is fair. 4 is like, yeah. I would say it's
out of how many stars?
Out of 4, 3.5. That's almost 4. That's a great review.
10 stars, bro.
Huh?
I'm thinking it was out of 10 stars.
No, it's out of 4, 3.5.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that's more than all right. That's really good.
All right. You're right.
It made
And
$188 million.
right.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
No, not bad at all.
And let's see here. Rolling Stone gives it 3.5. Everybody's 3.5 across the board.
Right. Okay. That's fair. Can deal with that. Heath Ledger was great. There's no doubt about that. But I got to tell you, I believe Robert Downey Jr. was better in that movie for that year. And you know what else is not fair either, to be honest with you?
No.
Heath Ledger, and I love them Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale Batman movies. You know that. So do you. We love them. But I got to be honest with you. I believe that in that movie, The Dark Knight, it was unfair for Ledger to be up for Best Supporting Actor. He should have been up for Best Actor because if you think about it, I'm willing to bet he's in that movie more than Batman.
You would agree, yeah. I would
I'm
agree with
talking
that.
about not Bruce Wayne.
I get it. Yeah.
That movie was very focused on that Joker's character, but not the prequel to it. You know what I mean? Not like whatever, but it was very focused on who he was as a maniac. So I believe maybe he should have probably won Best Actor and been nominated for it. And then that way Robert Downey Jr. could have gotten what he deserved, which was Best Supporting Actor.
Well,
you went full.
It's real political and all, so.
Never go full Todd, man.
It's Simple Jack.
You make me happy.
Happy. I like Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, say one time for me. You make me happy.
McConaughey, great. Tom Cruise is great too, right? Les Holmes name?
Yep.
Les
Grossman.
Les Grossman, yeah. He's like, what does he say? Punch that grip, or he gets the grip guy. He's like, punch in the face.
Who's here is key grip?
Yeah. Now, isn't the director is the dude from the other guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good actor. I like that one. He was in a movie called Hamlet 2 that I really liked.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't that by the guy from South Park?
I don't know. I don't know who wrote it, but he stars in it, and it's pretty funny. It's a good one. I enjoy it.
Oh, yo, you got stuff to do, you said, right?
Yeah, I got to go.
All right, cool. So listen, just try and put together the little sports snippet and put it on Facebook as quick as you can.
I'll see what I can do.